Right up my alley.
It says action after Noose is found hanging from her tree. So I guess that's like St. Louis calls for anti-racist action. Wow. Okay. Right back on the Keep It P podcast.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, TZ Vaughn Savage and Jay Lava is in the fucking building with the Keep It P podcast, motherfucker.
Vaughn Savage and Jay Lava on the new podcast. They Keep It P podcast, where they take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and show how one could or could not be keeping it P.
I'll keep it P. As a matter of fact, keep it P, but then again, keep it PG, PE. It's Professor Griff. I'm out of here.
Go get you a cup. Go get you a t-shirt. B1 Health and Wellness. Pull-up season. No anti-black racism. PCP going wild. Keep It P podcast. An assortment and array of things that you can say with your chest. Yes, yes.
Music TV.
You like, y'all, you like how I do them words, huh? You like how I put them words together, huh? I do it so naturally and refined, brother, on some real deal holy feel. Now listen here, squares. This is the Keep It P podcast, Jack, and we don't take no jive, but we do take situations, the everyday occurrences, and we show how one could and could not have been keeping it P. Can you dig it?
God, can you dig it?
Now I got my man. This guy's out of sight, Jack. I want you to give a warm welcome. Put your hands together. For soul brother, I say, big brother almighty, light bright supreme. Come on down, brother. Come on down.
Oh man, I was come on up. I had to come up in the basement, brother. I appreciate all of that. Love and blessings and salutations to the nation. What's happening? Hashtag for the record doe.
That's right, brother. That's right.
Hashtag pull up season.
That's right, brother. That's
we
right.
don't need no more reasons.
That's right, brother. That's right.
Vaughn Savage Media in the place to be. Sucker MCs.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
Self-hug, self-love. That's a B-box and a B-boy stance. You may have thought that was corny, but what's even more corny is if we let the culture die. And there's something that's more corny too.
I'm sure.
And that's hating on Sweetie for her Happy Meal, fam.
Why she can't
That's
have
corny,
no meal,
fam. That's corny. You didn't do that to Travis Scott, Jay Baldwin, Balvin, none of them. Let her get her bread, fam. Stop disparaging black folks, man. It's corny. It's corny.
So, as I do all the time, I'm gonna tell y'all to hit that like button, subscribe if this is your first time seeing the program, hit the bell for notifications so that you are notified each and every time that we decide to go live. And if you didn't know, we busting down this story. This was this is pretty juicy though. Hold on, did I have to go really far back for that? St. Louis, whatever. Because that one was a good one. I think I had to do a lot of scrolling to get.
Yeah, you probably do.
Yeah, did I?
Okay,
I got it. I found it, brother.
Oh,
I found it. Yeah, brother. Alright, let me get this picture up there, because what y'all see here on the screen, that is an Asian woman pointing up to a noose in the tree. And in that sign it says, "Stop white terrorism." Now, this wouldn't happen to be them young chickens coming home to. You give them some inches and now they trying to take a mile. But you know what's funny? When the last time you seen a black person in the news with such strong opposing propaganda to the white media? I mean, they're talking direct. Who decided to put this up? NPR? So there's going to be some heads that's going to roll because of this.
Right.
Because this is the wrong imagery, people. Okay. And the picture here, it has a description of the picture. It says, Julia Ho gestures to where her contractor found a noose hanging in the tree in the backyard. The St. Louis Metropolitan Police investigated the incident. So, because last one story that I did, it was a noose hanging in the yard of an Asian guy who was using a black contractor. So is this the same story or a different? Right? Hold on.
Trying to bluff, basically.
Yeah, Julia Ho picked up her phone last Thursday in an outrage when a contractor she hired called her with alarming news. Somebody hung a noose from the tree at the house she was renovating. Ho, an Asian American who has owned the Lamp Avenue property in the Benton Park neighborhood for nearly 5 years, has been working with the black contractor, for about a year on a renovation. Ho was out of town and was shocked that someone put a symbol of racism and violence in her yard. Are you?
You called it too.
Now, hold up. Now, what I do know is Asian people usually all live around the same place. They hoard a community. We know this by all the shops and the locations that you see when you go to Chinatown. Who the hell you think live in Chinatown? Anyway, so what are you saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, who put it up there? So now you telling me it was a mysterious white supremacist person walking through your neighborhood that threw a noose up on a tree? No, it was probably your Asian neighbor who probably was trying to get you on code by saying why you hire these mayates for the work when there's plenty of perfect Asian people you could have hired for the work. See, you gotta look deep, right? Like, we'll show you, we'll run him out of here. Go get you a nice Asian person to spend that money with. Because that's, how can I not assume that? That's how they be. It goes on to say, Ho was out of town and was shocked somebody put that in the yard. My first emotion was really just rage that somebody would do this, Ho said. This was not the sort of amateur thing. This was clearly done by somebody who knew how to do it and who knew exactly what message they were sending. Hello, McFlizzle. She's trying to make it seem like Asians don't know how to tie nooses. Come on. Anybody can learn how to tie a noose, shorty. See now, see now I'm looking at you with the side eye now.
The side eye though.
See, now you just try to explain away. Clearly somebody knew how to do it, because Asians, we don't know nothing about nooses. We ain't from.
Right.
Are you serious? I caught you on that one. You ain't finna get away with that one. Ho said that she and the contractor immediately filed a report with St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department, and a police spokesman said to the officers are investigating. Alderman Dan Guthrie, D 9th Ward, said he's infuriated, by the incident, and is working with law enforcement to find the people who hung the noose. No, you're not. You know who it is. It's a joke. It's in the form, the same. I don't be looking when you be doing that. They lying. Straight
Come
lie.
on, fam. You don't know who did it, huh? Nobody knows.
Man, that's the
We don't even have a clue. We've never had an instance like this in this neighborhood. Never.
That's the same forum that they all been in passing this story around. Anyway,
Wow.
he goes on to explain and say, detectives of the FBI investigation this event we're investigating this event as a hate crime. Oh, really?
Wow. Now it's a hate crime.
Now the same energy is being kept. Isn't that funny?
Wow.
I mean, is that just a dose of comedy or what? I mean, that's really rather insulting, man. It's like we got to sit up here and talk about the hypocrisies of this, that, and the third. Whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. They don't know if it can be considered a hate crime. They don't know this.
Right.
This one is flat out in the article. The FBI detectives in the FBI to estimate this event as a hate crime. Guthrie said in a statement, "We will continue to seek out the area surveillance cameras, talk to neighbors, and find witnesses that can lead us to identify those responsible for this heinous act."
Wow.
They jumping through all the hoops. They is going on Inspector Gadget mission. They are.
Wow.
You know what you want to say? If they wasn't PC, I'd be like, in the heat of the night. Like these, like y'all tripping.
Right.
He said the neighborhood stabilization officer and I have been working closely with our third district captain detectives and the FBI to investigate the event as a hate crime. He said anti-Asian hate crimes have been rising across the country. Blah. Okay, that's stupid. Not. But
blah.
But look, this the bullshit though. Right after they say 9,081 anti-Asian incidents since March 2020 at the start of the coronavirus. That is such a bullshit.
Here we go with that.
So, but you know
Rona,
why?
man.
But you know why it's so high though? Because they was considering things like yelling,
right,
and coughing.
Also, if you go to 1 to 2,
no, they said. I repeat, 9,081 anti-Asian incidents since March 20. Bull effing shadow burgers.
Yeah, that's because you're counting screaming at folks.
I don't
hold on.
I'm not shopping at their store.
Hold on. They're counting Asian on Asian crime as well.
Oh yeah, lots of that. Because we covered a ton of that. A metric 4,000 pounds, 4 pounds of bacon ton of that.
So don't forget about that part.
It said it spewed hoes to act. At 2 p.m. Saturday, the community members gathered outside the cafe. I'm just gonna go to sleep real quick. I'll be back. Like, this is killing me. Now they organizing outside. Like, I forgot even what is this article about again? A noose being hung up? Hold up, didn't I just do an article last week on a noose being found at the Amazon plant, and they did absolutely positively nothing. Say it again. I said nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. What is it good for?
Absolutely. Say it again.
They ain't do nothing. And then hold up. What about the what story we heard about the racist stuff being in the elevator for 6 months? Remember that? The black dude that had a job?
And nobody, yes.
Man, I retain this information for y'all to always draw parallels and points. This is a load of crap.
Hot garbanzo beans.
Garbanzo Falanzo beans. Oh my gosh. I want to know what people in my neighborhood think about this, and the best way to do that is to talk to them, Ho said. That being said, I don't feel safe going alone in it. It's very likelihood that whoever did this is in my immediate vicinity. So it's not something that I can just go and do on my own. And I really need the community to be out there and support me. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
It's the same community that you're asking for help, Miss Ho.
Right.
You said in your vicinity, Miss Ho. Like I said earlier, Miss Ho, your neighbors are Asian, Miss Ho. So you finna go ask your Asian neighbors, Miss Ho, who put the noose there, Miss Ho. You know who put the noose there, Miss Ho. While you was out of town. You know which one of your Asian neighbors is capable of doing that, Miss Ho. You front, Miss Ho.
You front.
Miss Ho, you tripping, Miss Ho. You don't know what.
Tripping, Miss Ho.
Miss Ho, you just said that you was gonna ask the community for some help. Cause this is somebody that's in the vicinity of your humble abode. Well, looks like to me that it's either PC or Asian within your vicinity. I'm willing to go persuasion. And with that being said, you know exactly which one of your Asian homeboys hung that up. Matter of fact, you probably didn't like their work.
Mm-hmm.
You probably didn't like that they were black.
Mm-hmm.
You got in contact with one of your neighbors and you told them to go put the noose up so that they could get out of there. And so that you didn't have to pay them the rest and whatever the whoop-de-whoop scoop scam. Come on now.
Hello?
You just wanted to terminate the contract, huh? Look, you just wanted to get out of the termination, huh? Your people, the people in them same neighbors in your community, they didn't like that you had the black people up there in the first place. They was trying to tell you not to let them do it. They had offered you several nice, sweet, wholesome Asians, but it was a guy from work, and you figured you'd go ahead and give him a shot.
Right.
You know?
Right. Off top, though.
Dude, I'm more than convinced now that y'all had your neighbors put that up there while y'all was out of town. Because, hold up, y'all got some disrespectful ass neighbors.
I promise.
Just gonna go all up in your shit and noose your shit up while you trying to get work done on your house. How disrespectful. They pop it off when you gone?
Right.
They couldn't wait till you leave to disrespect your place and pop it off? Come on now. What are you saying?
What is you saying?
I'm calling all type of Gordons, fish sticks, and Vandy Camps. The variety blend. Neighbors said that they were shocked to hear about the incident. Really? Right after everything we just said.
Right.
I wouldn't expect it, especially over here, said Max Trumper, a White Limp Avenue resident who lived in the neighborhood for about a year. They had to distinguish that they were white. So ask the white man, did they see that they could, of course, they don't even think it's racism.
Hello.
What? What are you saying? They don't even think racism. It seems like a pretty diverse neighborhood. Keyword, the white man said, it seems diverse. Like a pretty diverse neighborhood, so don't be blaming me. There's other darkies that you can blame for can't use the dark, but you can use any Mexicanos, Arabs, Indians, any one of them would gladly do the job.
Anyone but me. It was anybody but me.
Right. He said it seems.
And when I say me, I'm speaking for my whole community of PCP.
I wouldn't think you'd see that type of stuff over here. Yo ass over here. So lie detector determined that was a lie.
Come on, fam. This is getting up. Today they've been on a lying expedition.
Right. Boy. Many said that they never witnessed racist acts take place in the area. Lie detector determined that was a lie.
Remember I said that? So there's never been a racist act ever in this area. I called that. They was gonna say that. There's never been one ever, so we don't know who this could have been.
If I had any problems or concerns, I would have been left, said Kim Williams, a black woman who also lives on Lincoln Avenue. Whatever's going on, I hope they solve it. That sounds a little too weekend. That sounds a little too weekend. You just let white supremacy just trample all on you. That sounds little weekend. What the fuck? I hope they solve it. I don't know what that is. But when there is going on, I hope they solve it. You sound stupid. Gunther said that the community and the white allies don't look at us. It wasn't us, see, because we're the allies. We're the allies. Gunther said the community and the white allies of people of color. So we only fuck with the people of color. We don't fuck with the blacks, though. See, they just told you, if you gotta be listening to this shit, man. Listen, we allies of people of color. You blacks, you foundation ones talking that reparation shit, we don't fuck with you like that.
Nah, P.
Wow, they're spilling all the beans today.
I mean, in all the beans.
And they so happen they put that right after the black woman chiming in. That they distinguished was a black woman.
Wow. Oh, see? Here we go.
See? You see? Hello? Wake up, McFlizzle.
Wow.
That was a cold couple little paragraphs right there that they just put in there. First of all, let the black woman speak. Then he outlines the fact that he only fuck with white allies and people of color. The incident draws attention to the fact that allies. Hold on, you good? You Gucci?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The incident draws attention to the fact that the allies we need to do more to live our lives in a way where everyone feels supported and welcome, where those historically excluded now might feel the full strength of our defenses, Guthrie said. Boy, he's throwing up the smoke screen real thick.
Super thick, fam.
I was at the library reading a book on April 29th. I have an alibi. Not only was I reading a book, but I was helping 3 black kids with their vocabulary as well. Like, wow. Are you serious, cuz?
So it couldn't have been me.
It couldn't have been the white people, because we the allies.
You heard me?
Host said she experienced an outpouring of support for the people in the community, but she said she will never expect to see something so vile. She wasn't surprised. She said racist language has been directed at her before, and she's seen how racism hurts black St. Louis. Okay.
I thought it didn't happen in that neighborhood. I thought it never was taking place in that neighborhood.
But see, that's what the white person told you. So that just further lets you know what the delusions are. That's what he told you. You can't expect it. I wouldn't expect something like that from around here.
Wow.
You know, ain't no never. So he said, what is that the people are doing, especially people who have Black Lives Matter signs in their yard or think of themselves as progressive individuals that live in the neighborhood that is not beyond this type of incident, she said. What they are willing to do or to change about their behavior or about the neighborhood in order to make sure that it never happens again. You doing a lot of pussyfooting around, ma'am, right?
Wow.
Like, this is why it happens. Because you know why it happens? Because of the shit you're doing right now. Because y'all constantly giving a pass, trying to kowtow and cozy up to your white saviors.
That's it.
And assimilate. I mean, you have your eyelids fixed, right? What do they do? Something with the cheekbones or something like that? They had the eyelids fixed. They You know, they change their name soon as they come over. Everybody is Sally, Billy, Jesse, John, Mary, Joe, all the common names. They're just Rose, Ivy. Like,
right.
You know, they try to get real cozy on in there. But then when the shit goes down, when the shit happens, or like I was saying, you think them folks forgot about you dropping them bombs on their shit, huh? They over here buying up all the land, all the utilities, all the tolls, all the skyscrapers, all the housing. You think they forgot about this shit, huh? See, they might be just still being on code, like, oh, we ain't gonna say nothing, we cool, we straight.
Right.
Cause we at your ass. Don't worry about it. Chill out. We already know they got the highest income in the nation, even over palm colored people.
Yeah. Hello.
McFlizzle, come on now.
I ain't thinking. You ain't paying attention.
Now listen to this. Now here go. Ooh. Ho said she didn't know if the noose was meant to intimidate her or her contractor, but it doesn't matter.
We know who that was for.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. We know who that was for.
You playing dumb, Miss Ho. Miss Ho, you're playing dumb, Miss Ho.
I think there was another Miss Ho before too.
But this Miss Ho, you playing dumb, Miss Ho.
Yeah, I think there was another Miss Ho.
It goes on to say, if you come for us, if you come for all of us, if you come for all of us, if you come for one of us, you come for all of us. Ho said, no, Miss Ho. Nah, see, the difference is, Miss Ho, see, you just got legislation, Miss Ho. Miss Ho, you just got legislation. If you come for one of us, then you come for all of us. Listen, Miss Ho, I appreciate you trying to be
all of us.
I appreciate you trying to be the super ally and put your newfound crime bill shield over, you know, the less fortunate. I get that. I get that, Miss Ho. But you know, you feel like you're gonna use your newly found privilege and status to shield and protect others. I get it, Miss Ho. But Miss Ho, the fact that you said that, Miss Ho, lets me know that you're bullshitting, Miss Ho. Because you're invoking that same shit under your crime bill, Miss Ho. But you just acted totally oblivious to what black people go through, Miss Ho. I can't fuck with you, Miss Ho.
And I mean oblivious.
You just acted like you didn't know shit, Miss Ho. You know, I don't know if it's gonna help blacks. I don't know about the blacks. Black. But what I do know is that I'm a privileged Asian with newfound legislation. Let me cover you with my newfound legislation, old black person.
That's what I do know.
What? So if you know that you got these old special powers, Miss Ho, you're bullshitting, Miss Ho. It's funny how people like Miss Ho and Bernie Sanders so totally forget when they come around. Bernie Sanders, what's reparations? Oh, what my people should get, what the government should get for some shit that didn't even happen over here, that happened over in Germany. Like, Germany shouldn't have to pay. I don't know why by America paying, and whole ass bitch ass Obama paid it. Well, Bernie Sanders, how do you feel about reparations for Foundation Black Americans? What's reparations? No, I think that's not. I think that's not feasible. You can't solve things by just giving people checks. Really, Mr. Sanders?
Oh, but hold on. He's almost black. He marched. He was there when the marching was happening.
He didn't march with King, did he?
He was there on the front line now.
Man, that nigga.
Gotta remember that.
That nigga.
He's an ally.
That was the first photo bombs, nigga.
White brothers.
Listen, white people was the only people with cameras back then that could afford them. That nigga, and he come up for money. You know, he Jewish. Come on now. He had a camera. He went down there.
He
went down there just like we seen people in this in the pandemic, the George Floyd shit. Remember you seen PC people going down there taking pictures with hammers and nails and riding off. Come on now, we seen what they do. How we know Bernie Sanders went down there with the little Polaroid photo ops?
I mean, I would automatically assume that that's the case.
Man, come on, man. That's the end of the article. We ain't finna hold them no. This has been a good one, really. Anyway,
that was long for no reason.
Yeah, man. Like, yeah. And what's the point to that? Did we get a point out of that?
No, we don't know who did it. We don't know where it came from. It's never happened before, and we don't know who it was directed to. If it was the homeowner or the black worker, we don't know nothing. But
we do know that everybody's furious about the situation happening. We do know that. Everybody's furious.
And we know it's no one from this neighborhood because it's never happened ever.
And we also know, or what they want us to think, is that the white people in the neighborhood is the super allies. So just count them out. It wasn't them.
They definitely didn't do it.
It wasn't them. It might have been that black lady that y'all talked to. We don't know.
Because all the PCP, they would have voted for Obama a third time.
Hold up. Why did they even put her little thing in there too? The black lady, now that I'm thinking about it, they put her in there as a shadow of doubt. She, you know how crazy those Black Lives Matters people is. She probably hung it up for the sympathy and the attention. She's probably working in tandem with the contractor himself. They were probably, you know what I'm saying?
Because they're antiferous.
Yeah. It's Antifa. All right, we ain't gonna hold you, man. That's a dumb one. Get in that description section. Also, put in the comment section if y'all found something, if you got something different than what we got out of this, because and 4 words. Love,
peace,
blessings, and aloha. For real, on the B1 side of the game. B1 helping witness.
Take that.
Straight up, though.
Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. I bring it back like I took you from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from my nemesis. I bring it back. Shawty bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. Consider me. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look.
Taking flight, changing life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One call it
wave, then you could just go and say, this is a possible way for me to go and lay. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it. It was faith, it was faith. I was in the image and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'm a change.
Yeah, I'm an animal, red gorilla. I eat your dog, your poochie. Get what you're gonna get, front and center.
Which I grew up living life, which I knew. Standing on my toes, graduated with my honors. THC scientific, getting chill. What's the plan? C, throw the kickback, zip sack, throwing kicks on. Music TV.